Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days Homemaker. It's me, your boy JD Sensei. How you doing? We're going back to doing what we were doing here. Make sure we get all this done. Yeah, because today is the promised building episode for you guys. At least one. At least one for you guys. I gotta do 3 episodes today. There we go. Alright, now that we got these placemakers out of the way, and we can take these out of the way. All right, let's go ahead and update that. This. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and copy these. We are going to try and get a lot of building done today. So we really want to get this front facade set up. Let me get the front facade set up. Okay. Just checking this side to see what I've got to do. And then we want to put these right here. Helps if I actually pay attention. Pretty sure I need a corner piece. Yeah. Copy that down. Okay, drop that in like that. And then let's make sure start going along here. Well, actually, I don't need this. I don't think. But for right now, start putting it in. I got music coming for some reason. Not quite sure why. Not sure what started the music. All right. One thing I did want to do is get these started. Let's get these up. Okay, I also want to put one right here. This is just for building. Okay, for now, I'm gonna run these up. These are mainly just going to be so I can start attaching up to the next floor level. I think I went this high, right? All right, let's continue on. Gotta stop and look and make sure idiots aren't showing up. Okay, we want another row right here. This is the one we build on. I guess we need to actually cover this up. All right. So ideally, I'd like to get started on the next proposition. So we can get an idea of where this is going to connect. You know? And I think this one has to be this. Nope, wrong one. That one. I think it's like that, right? Let me just double check. Show is. Okay. All right, now we need to look and see. Probably, yeah, we'll set this in stone. For now. All right. Oops, overdid it. Well, that's fine. All right. I think I want to pick these up for now. All right, there we go. And this should be fine. There we go. Make sure the corner pieces are done. Why is this one different? Ooh. Oh, I did that on purpose. Okay, I remember that. All right. I was trying to remember why I did things that I did. Wait, was it 2 or 1? Okay, it was 1 over from this side, 1 over from this side. Okay, it's just going to be a little... Stop it. There we go. There we go. That just makes it a little more sturdy. All right, let's grab some extra wood here. Not really, it's just to get it going. Okay. Okay. Get in here. Oops, I did another one. Sometimes I'll accidentally do a little more than I need to. Okay. Sometimes I will. And just... Whoop. There we go. All right. So go ahead and break off this stuff. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, oops, I did another one. I really should take off the cobble, I think. I'm going to make a lot of boo-boos if I don't. Let me get the cobble out of here. Let me just get some of the weird stuff out of here. Food and water is relatively low, so maybe we'll go ahead and take a drink, which will help in the desert. So, you know, smoothies are actually a thing now. All right, now I don't have the cobble. I don't have to worry too much about that being an issue. The sucky part is I'm setting all this up, and I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of work later. So obviously I got to match the sides. The number one thing we want to do is match this. Okay. Man, I'm already out of blocks. There's going to be a lot of blocks here. We're gonna go 400. I'm tired of making these things. There you go. Craft those up. All right. So this is where it becomes interesting. Okay, so we do want to go here. Don't worry, we're setting this in stone, and then we're going to figure it out. Or setting this in wood, I guess it would be correct terminology. Okay, this is where I was supposed to be. Let's copy this over. There we go. Now, how does it go? It goes boop, boop, up one. And the next set should be actually... Nope, not that. That one. All right, so from here, it should be like this. There we go. Ideally, I just want to get this connected up to one of these. All right. And we need to copy that one, which actually needs to go here like that. All right. Okay. So now, let me go grab some extra wood. I was going to say, I just saw driftwood somewhere. Grab some stone while I'm here. Oh, that was a hell of a little hitch. Just grab some wood that's sitting around. A little bit of the wood. Okay. So let's look. All right, so that's going to be like that. So I think, yeah, so we continue on with the pyramid, which means this, all right, this is where it gets a little weird. I'm going to take this one. Let's go up here. I have access to the support pillar. All right. So obviously this is going to be a need to be a little bit higher. Okay, so the next set is, let's start connecting. Oop, I'm a little too close. Let's start connecting this. So this one would be like this, and then this like this, and then this like this. I think we need to connect this like that for now. Might have to do that, yeah, because it would go to this one, and this one would go like this, and this like this. Okay. We can change it later if we need to. But for right now, what I needed to do was this, and then I believe this. Come across here. That's where the curve is. That's fine, I believe. Again, I can copy this up here. Let me just, oops. Just copy that. Put that there. Okay, so this does go here, right? No, actually. This one actually goes right here. This is what I mean. It's kind of hard getting the corners, getting the first corner done. So that goes right there. And I pick that up. Okay. Right. And then this one is, hold on. See that? Space up. Okay, so one like this, and then actually this doesn't go here. Right? It's just one up, right? Yeah, I went one up, space, angle, 1 up, space, angle, 1 up, and it'd be space. So this would be an angle. All right. So that would be technically like that. Damn it. Pay attention. Okay, and then it would be like that, and 1 up, and space, and then, yeah, so we need to bring these right to here. Okay. All right, we're going to do a little groundwork here. Let's just get a little bit of work done here. So we have a little bit of filling. Oh, well, didn't really need this. Needs to be like that. Oi! Oh, I was like, what the hell am I sitting on? Give me that rock. Alright, let's just do this. Perfect. Okay, let's get it to right here. Alright, for now, let's get this side in. And we'll get all these in. There we go. Everything slammed down. Here's the way we're supposed to go. Okay, and this, I do need to crop it out a little bit more. I might as well put these in here so we know we have these edges, so we know about them. If I could actually jump up here, that would work. All right, and from here we need to, I believe, come out like, come here, you. Come here, you. I thought it was 4, right? Is that correct? And we'll figure it out when we get down here. All right, let me just continue this. Right, was it 4 or 3? Let me take a look. Right, from the corner it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the thing, right? Run from the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it should be 1, 2, 3, and then, yeah, the inner wall. All right. Oop, I overshot. Like that? I think, yeah. And then we pull this up. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, let's throw that in. Let's get a corner block. Got shows a nice corner block. Try and keep it, you know, same going all the way around. So we roughly know what we're doing. Okay, this is where it becomes a problem. Now, this is why we got the shovel. Because, of course, he wants to be stupid and give me a height difference. Because it wasn't exactly flat. It was almost flat. It's close, but not quite flat. All right. Yep, not there. Okay, realistically, I just wanted to get a lot of this settled in. So we had a corner going, you know. I did say this was going to be a ton of work, so like an absolute truck ton. And I guess the sad thing for you guys is I got another base in mind. That's right. Okay, and then we copy this and we turn it around. Take that. Okay, and now it looks like we're just gonna wall this up. So copy up, please. Okay. Why am I sprinting? I always forget why the heck I want to sprint all the time. All right, place your bets, by the way. What are the odds that I break a cankle here at some point just because I yeeted myself too far? I'd say they're better than 50-50. Trying to build in a little redundancy too. Not a crap ton, but enough that like if they break a block or two here or there, it doesn't cause the entire thing to collapse, you know. Not that I care. What's going on here? Why did I just get pushed back? Oh. Might have to. Oh, I see. There's a little bit of a difference in. There's a little bit of a difference in height here. Let me just flatten this out a bit. It's an old trick from back in the day. Uneven ground requires you to place down blocks to even it out a bit. Okay. I mean, later I can always come back here and redo it so everything's flatter. But for right now, I could take out and put in a floor or something like that. Look at this mess. Crazy. Okay, thank you. That's an old leftover trick from back in Legacy where you had to flatten out ground. See, there's something right here. Uh-oh. We got problems. I heard you. I'm coming. All right, who showed up? Who wants a ruckus? Who wants something? I heard you out here. I heard you spooging. I have fisticuffs. Who wants to play? Oh, is it him? And your sound effect carries, bruh. All right, we do have friends. Yeah. We do have friends. Looks like we got a biker over here too. Probably get rid of this fool. A lot of free wood. So. I mean, granted, I'm gonna have to go during the nighttime and probably head back. Just go get a ton of treats. Hey, Mr. Biker Man. Alright, he's out of the picture. I thought I saw, since I was out here. Yeah, I knew I saw something. I might as well keep getting them, right? Might as well. Just get all this stuff for various things I need. I mean, yes, it is a building episode, but yes, I'm going to, if you draw my attention, I am going to come out here and see if there's any goodies. A little sand. A little sand in the desert. Who put sand in the trash bag? I'm guessing they didn't. I'm guessing it just showed up. You know. All right, what else we got going on over here? I could see the busted campground, so I'm sure I did that. All right, now back to what I was doing. I know it doesn't look like much yet, but it will eventually. All right, so what we wanted to do is finish up this little curve. so we can get one side started. Nope, that one doesn't go there. Here we go. Wanted to get the edge done. Damn. Excuse me while I level this out. Okay. Sucks that you gotta do this, but it is what it is. Okay, the rest of that looks flat, but now what I wanted to do is I want to upgrade this one and this one. I think that's the right one. Nope. We'll do this one. Okay. So we want this right here, this right here. We're doing that for a very specific reason, because I'm going to put doors in between here so I can come into this area and clean things up. You know, upgrade stuff when it needs to be upgraded. Upgrade this stuff to wood. Excuse me while I look out the window. I am expecting a delivery, and it is snowing. Let me just take a look. Make sure they're not outside. It'd be a little early, but we were expecting a delivery. Between now and the next recorded video. Alrighty, let's take a look. This is definitely going to be one of my taller builds. Alright, up we go. And let's get this set in stone. I just want to do a little bit of upgrading here. Okay. Definitely want these upgraded so they are not building blocks holding up nothing. I don't think I can quite get that one. Not from here. All right. I'm not willing to upgrade those yet. Not yet. There we go. A little bit of the upgrade. This place is not going to have windows, by the way. Just so you know. Not really something I'm interested in doing in this build. Wouldn't make sense. Based on the vibe I'm going for. Definitely wouldn't make sense. There we go. Yeah, I'm already at not a lot of wood. There we go. Yeah, we knew wood was going to run out. Definitely going to have to do something about the floor here. Work on that part a little bit more. I have an idea for the internal structure too. I do know what I want to do. I just need to see how that, once I get the supports up, how that's going to transition between the rest of the build. Figure out where my internal floor is going to be. Okay, I'm out of wood. Because at some point, it's going to be up there, I think. So I need to figure out what the internal wall is going to look like. You know? and we'll see what we can do, because we definitely want to way up to the top here, but this is going to keep going up here. And let's just throw that one here for my marketing purposes. Yep. Oh, nope, that one doesn't go up there. All right. Let's back off and take a look. It's a start. It's a start. I did want the initial run to be a little bit different, like this. I wanted a little bit of hop, because this is where the stuff is going to be. And then we go, like I said, one up, raise it, and then technically it should be one up, raise it, cap it. But I decided to move it back a little bit so I can have some tiers up here, and we'll continue like that. Kind of a step pyramid type of look. Whew, this is going to be some work. All right. And I live south. Where do I live? Northwest? I think northwest. All right, let's get back to base, and because we do want to go where we can grab trees and stuff. We want to grab trees. We also want to make a land claim block during the night. We're going to place that where the next build is going to be. Probably going to take a long time till we get there. I think 1 or 2 horde nights before we even start on that one. Based on the sheer amount of resources I think this place is going to take, it's going to be a bit of a job. You guys tune in for the weird crap I do. Also, for those of you guys watching, this would be it's Monday. This would be Tuesday's video. So, for those of you guys, I'm not going to make any promises yet. I'll update the channel when I get time, when I figure it out. But I do think I want to live stream and Arknights Enfield for you guys Tuesday. I'm on the fence if I want to do it like right from the beginning, because I know a lot of the gacha and stuff are not going to be unlocked right in the beginning. Estimates right now are 20 to 30 minutes to unlock that particular portion of the game. The way you find that out, by the way, is from the min-maxers, the people that want to re-roll so they get their desired 6-star, whatever the hell they called in this one. They get the desired operator from the, I believe, the beginner banner, which so you have to play the story enough. And I've watched a couple of videos that said, you know, you want to get this far to do this and to learn how the factory goes. So I'm on the fence if I want to get through all that and maybe do a live stream on Wednesday. But I'm thinking Tuesday might be more fun. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still on the fence. I'm thinking it through in my head. It's going to be a lot of fun because it's... Alright, yeah, it's a gacha like Wuwa, like Genshin, like Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, but that factory thingy is... Ooh, that's like somebody put Factorio in, and from what I've seen, it's pretty different. I've been reading a lot, especially with the gear system, that you could just make your gear, and it's not RNGesus on the frickin' stats on it. It's a set of stats, and you can craft it in different tiers. You know, it's been a brief overview by people who have played extensively in the beta, and we've already had the live stream. They're sticking with the beta. With a lot of the stuff's carrying over, so. But I'm interested. I want to see how the factory works. I want to see how all that stuff works, and it looks like a lot of fun to play. I got the handle on the combat system. Can't promise I'll be good at it. Usually suck at those. It's because I can't be bothered, you know. But right now, we're going to get back. We're going to drop some stuff off, and then we're going to make a land claim block, and we're going to go over to where that land claim block needs to be. God, I hope I'm going the right place. I think I am. Yeah, because I was looking for southwest and then southeast, and I'm like, wait, I live in my primary construction base is over in the northwest. That's where Jen is. So we do have that. And it also gives me a reason to visit Joel on a refresh day. So that's useful. No need to get throaty on me. Eh, screw your fence. Screw your friends. They still didn't fix the lag. I still didn't get around to looking up what that update did, but didn't fix anything really, from what I see. I can fit through here. There we go. Right through the Burnstrom stuff. Get to this stupid area right here. Get to my burn biome. And, I found the lead. Ran right into it. Saw it right as I was doing something else. Took my eyes off the screen. Yep, I did see that. Again, I was one-handing it. I saw the tree, but didn't see the rock until I had already hit it. So that's a thing. There's a throaty breath off to my left. You know, the kind of thing. But yeah, we'll see what I come up with that. I might just, again, I'm never 100% sure on what I want to do because I do have work that day, and depending on how much it wipes me out, I may not be in the mood to sit down and stream because I don't stream very often. I don't stream very often because I'm usually tired. I do my main recording session. Oh, I need to stop for this. Definitely need coal. You guys aren't coming out. Oh, yeah, you're coming out. Not really. Future gunpowder. Okay, thank you. Future gunpowder. I can't say no to that. Always like me a little coal. Yeah, I just don't like the snow biome. Cannot deal with that crap. It's just a useless resource I really don't want. Snow. Having to take out the snow just to get to the other stuff is annoying. Alright. Well, we'll drop off what we got, and we'll take a quick look at what we need. I am interested in that scrap iron. I was like, that door better be closed. I don't remember leaving it open. You guys are still growing, so you're doing the Lord's work over here. Alright. Okay, all ashore that's going ashore. We're gonna keep it wood for now, and then we'll just upgrade later. Actually, no. Well, hey, I'll throw it in storage, because we got the nighttime episode coming up. Which is gonna force me to want to, actually, let me put it up here. And actually, this does get the sand and does get the stone. Everything else can go in here. The foams, that stuff, the pipes, the plastic, the glue, the clay. And, okay, we'll go to parts. And I do have, I believe, 4x4 truck accessories, so we will think about that. And then we'll throw that in there. Go to food and definitely get these out of here. Crap I pick up. Meds. Did get some extra ammo somewhere? Probably a bag somewhere. Alright, let me sort this mess. I need to take out some other stuff. Let's just take out all this stuff. Throw this up here. That way we can put in the spare ammo. And remove that. Okay, let me look at a 4x4 truck. Okay, I got the accessory, so I need the chassis. Let's track the chassis. 375 forged steel. Holy shit. Well, nobody ever called me smart, so let's do it. Let's get ourselves a 4x4. All right. Can I make that, please? Craft that. At least I don't have to make the accessories. And we have visitors. Okay. Also need to put this right here. All right, so wood is definitely on the to-do list. Don't shy at me. Do not shy at me. All right. Definitely got that done. All right, the last thing I need to do before this episode ends is I need to make a land clay block, which I believe I need some stone for. I think it's just stone. Is it just stone? All right, land claim block. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Craft that for me. All right, that's crafted. And let's see, I don't really have a lot of fuel for you right now, so we're just going to leave that alone. But I am going to take this and this. I think one of you has fuel. No. All right. All right, here, take this. Okay, and make more gunpowder. You do that. Just keep making gunpowder. And we'll drop off the coal, and we're out of nitrate powder again. And we're fine on that for the moment. Let me just get all this out of here. And we'll throw that in here. That's why I made room. All right. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die Homemaker. If you liked the video, leave that like. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. I do upload every single day of the week. Have a great day, guys. Read a book, and I will catch you on the next vid. Bye now.